going on, traders? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. Thank you guys again for joining us for another live stream. I'm sorry that this live stream is about 45 minutes delayed from our normal live stream. I'm going live right now 30 minutes after the market opened, unfortunately. But pretty much let me tell you a little bit about me if you guys don't know who it is that I am. My name is Ricky Gutierrez. I have a group, it's Tech Solutions. We have a little bit over 44,000 members worldwide. It's a free networking platform. All the links are down in the description. Everything it is that I'm going to be talking about, all the links are in the description if you guys would like to be a part of the team. But let's kind of get to the gist of this video. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I know that you guys are going to be busy trading, and I'm going to join you right now in just a couple minutes into the Tech Solutions Discord group chat. So thank you for all those that have been killing it. I'm getting a couple of the posts. G is already up $145 on this trade on HALO. There's been amazing callouts, and I've been I'm sorry, I've seen that you guys have been calling out, TOPS, BUR, and a bunch of different stocks within the group chat that have been doing pretty well. I just want to let you guys know that I've been on a phone call, and it's very simple. So you guys remember the position that I took yesterday let me just show you. I think it's better if I just show you. Yeah. Nothing crazy. Again, it's nothing like that has never happened before. With like the loss portion. So EFX, right? I was trading it. I bought it at 110 as I thought that was a support. And I bought it yesterday. So it was at 110. It hit highs of 116 or 118, I guess. Saw a pullback. And in this pullback, this is where, I waited for the bounce and then waited for it to start trending up. And in doing that, I got in at 110.52. And I ended up, thinking that I put my stop loss if it went below 110. Again, thinking. I guess I just set an alert, and it was my mistake. I took different trades, and I wasn't even paying attention. And this is the whole point of being distracted. And this is the whole point of the lesson. So I thought I set my stop loss. I did not set my stop loss. I thought it was it's a certain order type. If you guys are not familiar with that will automatically sell my position when it goes below 110. I got an alert, and I thought it was the same thing. I wasn't paying a lot of attention when it did end up kicking in because it was less than 1% loss. So I was like, okay, what the heck? I don't really care. Let's just continue moving on. Unfortunately, it continued to drop, and I noticed last night that my account said that I was down, like 8 to 7%, and I was like, what the heck? What's going on? And the reason I was just like, okay, well, I took a couple positions and I was up. I didn't know why, my account said I was in the red. So I checked again, and it said I still had my position for EFX. I never set my stop loss, and I continued to write it down. It was very unfortunate. I saw that it was picking up during pre-market hours. I really didn't care. I made a dumb mistake, and it's a mistake that I hope none of you guys ever have to make. Because I didn't take an enormous position size. It was a little bit under $3,000. But what it came down to was just the simple understanding that making sure that your stop losses are in. It's something that I preach, time after time. But unfortunately, I did not do. I made the mistake. I didn't set it, and I had to cut my losses. I was down after I called Fidelity, and we talked for very little. I just explained to them kind of what happened. They explained to me what steps I can take to avoid this. Again, just making sure that all my or that it's under my pending orders and stuff like that. Fidelity is an amazing brokerage company. It's my mistake, right? I thought it was something that didn't kick in on their side. I was like, no, I'm sure that I set a alert if it goes below 110, or an order type. You see, that it would sell automatically. It did not. I was distracted yesterday. I was focusing, I think, too much on too many different things because of all the deals that we've been closing, and because of me just communicating with you guys. Unfortunately, that led me to not too sure if you guys remember, but it was right as I took another position. And there was a member in the Discord group chat that asked me a question. And I was like, okay, hey, give me one quick second. And I did it within that time frame, and I thought I was setting a stop loss, but I didn't. And yeah, so it's as simple as that. Made the mistake. I had to cut my losses. Lost for that specific position a little bit over 10%. But overall on the day, I was down 7% because of my profits yesterday. Not a huge deal, right? in my position, right? So the reason that I'm making this video is we continuously talk about our profits. We continuously talk about how we can grow. And there's no way that we can grow without talking about our losses. And losses is something that's inevitable, especially in this market. But that's why it's so important to keep your losses small and to make sure that you keep your profits much greater. Because when you experience losses like this, if I would experience a loss like this of $300 to $400 every day, I would not be a profitable day trader. I would not be losing 10 to 12% every single day is not something that would lead to my success, because we would have my losses would be so much greater than my profits. I usually take 2 or 3 positions and I can make anywhere from 5 to 7% growth a day. But that's like on the overall day with taking two or 3 positions. So that's really just it. So let me go ahead and see what you guys are having to say. So yeah, I think this is perfectly said by Michael Brickman. He says, there's good days and there's bad days. Don't focus too much on the bad days. Just realize what you did wrong, figure out how you can prevent yourself from doing it again. One of the most important things I think that I can take back from this, and I hope that you guys can take back from this as well. Yeah, so we have so many people just saying supportive things that are part of TechBud Solutions. The reason I'm making this video is because I want those that are going to be investing in the stock market to understand the importance of making sure that you verify your order types. Every time that you set, a limit to sell, that you're 100% certain that it's not an alert. That every time you set your stop loss, or if you have a mental stop loss, that you stick to it and you stick to your plan. I had a plan. I knew where I was going to cut my losses. I talked about it all day. When I went below it, I was just like, okay, I think I was down like 0.77 in my head, because that's where I thought I had my stop loss set. But no, that's definitely not the case. I took a little bit of a greater loss, and it'll take me probably, with yesterday's profits and maybe today's profits, if I take a position, that will be it. But I have an exciting video for you guys today. I'm going to be finalizing everything. I do have a call going through right now, so I'm going to have to jump on that. I just wanted to make this video, and I hope that you guys, when someone asks a question about how they can prevent losses, that we explain to them the importance of mistakes that we've made, so they don't have to repeat them. That's the whole point of this networking group, to make it accessible for everyone, making sure that everyone has the options of learning from your best practices as well as learning from your mistakes. And that's all I hope for you guys. You guys not have to make this 12% loss mistake, because I've made it, and that's the whole point of it. You don't have to make it to learn from it. You can just watch this video and see a mistake that I made that you never have to make again. And that's understanding that every single time you buy, you sell, and you cut losses, that your order types are verified. It's as simple as that. I know you guys can be like, well, what the heck? Of course, guys, mistakes happen, especially in the years that you're going to be doing. You guys are going to be trading. Just know that mistakes do happen. So I wish you guys the best. Again, all the links are down below. We will be making a video today about one of the deals that I ended up closing, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But we have a couple of you. Boom, boom. Let's see. Yeah, we have a couple of people giving different suggestions. So we have a bunch of. Oh man, sorry. The people keep calling me. Okay, yeah, we have a good amount of suggestions within the live chat. So Binary is asking, do you use indicators? There are certain indicators that I have set up, but I don't solely use them to understand where I'm buying and where I'm selling. That's something that we break down and understand ourselves. But it looks like EFX is on its way back up, not 100%. It's definitely not something that I would hold as a swing trade, just because it's been having such a negative connotation, especially within the past couple of days, due to all its lawsuits. If you guys would like me to make a video on that specific stock, a little bit more about the fundamentals and what I know about it, and based on my experience trading stocks that kind of have had this experience before, feel free to let me know down in the comments sections, and then I would be more than happy to. Again, thank you guys. If you guys can give this video a thumbs up so we can make sure that it reaches a decent amount of people, so they don't have to make a 10 to 12% loss mistake, then that would be the goal. You guys can comment any suggestions down in the comments. Again, all the links are down below. If you guys now want to order your TechBud Solutions apparel, if you guys want to schedule your one-to-one video call with me, if you guys want to be a part of TechBud Solutions and stay up to date with everything that it is that I do and the TechBud Solutions family, with all our social media account links down below. Feel free to be a part of the team. Again, everything is that we have set up for you within TechBet Solutions. It's free for you guys, so feel free to take advantage of that. We just encourage you guys to help one another out and to provide a supportive environment for both new and experienced traders. I wish you guys the best. I'll see you guys in the Discord group chat, and we'll see you guys in a bit. I just have to jump on this call. Like always, guys, be driven by your passion. Man, I'm messing up. I'm making too many mistakes lately. So I drew a blank. All right, guys. But I hope you guys end the, I can't even say that. But like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Peace.